The following is a preview for the next Ultra Vegito chapter and may contain spoilers. Click off now if you'd rather wait. And as the light of the explosion spreads, the entire sky is turned white as nothing can be seen, including Vegito. Goodbye, weak Saiyan. And Yamoshi, not needing to turn away or blink at all, just stares as the God Killer is finally defeated by one of the 5 strongest. And in the air, though thoroughly beaten for sure, now in his base form falling to the ground, surprisingly, Vegito is still in one piece. And even Yamoshi notices, thinking, odd. That blast would have eradicated any trace of any Saiyan I know. Maybe he wasn't too bad after all. Before, as he stares closer, while Vegito's body picks up pace in base, falling to the ground, he continues, but in all honesty, it's hard to even consider him a Saiyan anymore. Those horns, that pink goo he can create from himself. At this moment in time, his body is more demon than mortal. So of course he would survive. And as we look over the peaceful scene of the landscape, a sound is heard slowly increasing until, with a crash, something smashes onto the ground with a blast and a blink and you'll miss its speed. And of course, that something is soon revealed to be the heavily damaged base form Vegito, now laid out with his arms spread, sitting in his very own crater. But inexplicably, the tenacity of the God Killer shows itself, as through true sheer willpower alone, Vegito begins crawling back up to his feet, on his knees first, before he stands with his head bowed, just grunting, "Damn it! Damn it!" before now looking up bloodied and worse for wear as he yells with the last of his energy, "Damn it, he's too strong!" Every hit, every single attack feels life-ending. And he did that before I could even try my idea out. I can't beat him like this now. I need to heal. But as Vegito finally gets to his feet, standing there before him waiting is of course Yamoshi. And with his arms folded and a poker face, he would concede, "Impressive, Vegito. I didn't think you'd even still be here, let alone able to stand again so quickly. But you showed your youth and naivety, battling me and showing me all your cards, not even considering for a second that I too could transform. And now look at you, back in base and looking for a way to heal yourself, if I heard correctly. Pathetic. What will you even do? Summon Whis' staff and use its angelic healing powers? Because you're out of your mind if you think I will allow you to do such a thing. The minute it even appears, I will snap it in half." But Vegito, who appears still lacking energy, would just look to his feet in disappointment at the suggestion, as he replies, "You must really think I'm some kind of idiot, don't you, Yamoshi? No, I wasn't planning on doing that at all. I don't even have the knowledge to do such things with Whis' staff. If I did, I'd be reversing time as much as I could too. All I can do with it is travel to find these damn gods. No, that's not my plan at all. But this is..." As suddenly Vegito's eyes burst back wide open and his stance raises back to one with seemingly some energy and enthusiasm. "Come here! as out of nowhere, Vegito, even though he's just in base form, rushes straight for Yamoshi. Huh? You've got to be kidding me. Leaving the folded arms Yamoshi to even question the logic as he says, "What are you doing, fool? You're really going to try and attack me in that state? Have you got a death wish or something?" But regardless, Vegito continues, now in the air flying right towards the third. And in response, Yamoshi unclasps his arms and gets into a fighting position as he says ominously, "I appreciate the courage, but this is just insulting at this point. I am now ready to put you into the dirt forever, my friend." What? But shockingly, out of nowhere, just as Vegito approaches Yamoshi, a time portal opens right in between the pair. And just like that, the God Killer enters at speed, right before a totally awestruck Yamoshi, who even as the portal closes behind, can only stare in true shock and bewilderment, before finally his facial expression changes and twitches as he yells, That coward! Where have you run to, Vegito?" As now shattering his former cool and collected self, in an intense and horrifying rage, Yamoshi would now scream to the realms above themselves as his near limitless power fluxes and shakes the very planet he is on. But regardless, the scene would then switch location and timeline, where those screams would not be heard. As suddenly, we see Son Goku, a little damaged in his mastered Ultra Instinct form, saying, "Listen, I'll spare you if you agree to go back." Huh? And reacting in shock is even more shockingly for us revealed to be a final form Moro, letting us know we are definitely now in a new timeline from the current manga, as Moro continues with an eager face, "Yes, of course, I swear it." And with that simple reply, Goku would then suddenly bring out a small bag of senzu beans, looking at it and wondering, I hope I'm not making a mistake here. Before then lifting his head and turning to Moro and saying, "Here, take one of these senzus, it will restore your stamina." Before pulling out a senzu and continuing, "Eat it, and then Jacko will escort you back to prison. That's the deal." So Goku would then get ready to hand over the bean until... Gimme that! Suddenly, just as Goku would flick the senzu bean to Moro, just as he did in the original timeline, out from a portal would burst out Vegito, his right arm pulled back with speed, ready to catch his prize. Gotcha! Huh? What? And if you want more, the next video is already up live on my Patreon, right now live for over 4,000 plus incredible patrons who are getting early access for life, as well as actively seeing hidden Ultra Vegito episodes. And if you want that too, head to my Patreon to see the full next video, as the ending is unbelievable and is another very long video. So join now and talk to me, links are in the description and pinned comment.